With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Allen. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. That's a pickup of 17. Good for a Bills first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Allen. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Allen on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It was Rasul Douglas that time to end the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Now the pitch to Etienne. the sideline at the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Hey, Lion!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run. It's Etienne. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is Davis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Got his man at the 6. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time pitch and catch there on third down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
Hey, go!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Alert, alert, alert! Out! Where's that?
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Now a designed run. It's Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Past midfield. And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the...
He is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10.
Alert! Where's that?
To throw is Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Where's that?
Another run here with Johnson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
That pass caught right side, Valdez-Scantling.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Bills first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A give, and here's Johnson. Whoa.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Whoa. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Sending a receiver right. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
What's that?
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this time he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Duvernay on the return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Lion!
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Hey, run! Here we go.
That caught by Davis. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
One final throw before the break. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be third down.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Hey, Bill.
Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Here's 1st and 10.
Red on red. All right, here we go. Done. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First
On
down,
red.
Jacksonville.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop you.
Hey, go, go.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal?
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Jaguars 21, Bills 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen going to give this to Davis. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Look out.
On the handoff, Johnson is running right. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
What's that?
Here's Allen to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Hey, hold. What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. On the ground, this is Davis. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He pulls it in around the 5. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, I wasn't so certain about leaving the offense out there, but they did, and it paid off with a touchdown.
And I love it, Mike. I think we're starting to see this more and more often in today's NFL. Take advantage of field position. Put the trust in your offense. It's exactly what their head coach does here, and certainly pays off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here's the 24.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lions!
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
They go play action for... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
13, Luke!
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
They'll run here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead.
And he's into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
What's that?
On play action, Allen. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
What's that?
3rd and 2. Now Allen. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Alert! What's that?
On 2nd down, here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. And he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Middle. Go!
They'll go play action here with Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
What's that?
One more time going up top with Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Look out!
Allen going to throw again. Has his man. It's Samuel. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
What's that?
Johnson. And he will score. Ty Johnson. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. This is 1st and 10.
We're at 23.
Bigsby. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll run. The ball comes out, and the defense has it.
Just a critical error here, Mike, at this stage in the game. You understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now, a big third down. Oh, there's movement up front. That's going to make this third down a lot tougher. So, instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Will they bring the heat for 4th and 6? They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Bills first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go with Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Regular. What's that?
They'll go again with Johnson.
Ty Johnson, ball carrier. Darnell Savage on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Silver.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. So it's a win here for the Bills. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.